your center, your purpose. One question that I always ask myself, I would always ask myself, is your purpose. What's your purpose for living? Do you know your purpose? What you're created to do? Do you know what that is? A lot of people live their entire lives not knowing. Entire lifetime not being happy because they feel as though they're not fulfilling their purpose. One time in my life I felt happy. What was my purpose? And sometimes you graduate out of high school, look for a job, look for a career, college. You still question, is this my purpose? All I want to tell you, until you find the center of your being, you will continue to walk and live, going through the motions. How many people out there right now go through the motions? You may be making $50,000 a year, $100,000 a year, $200,000, $1 million a year, maybe making $10,000 and not happy, going through the motions. Meaning, you go to job, to work, you're not happy. Home, angry with your parents, angry with your wife, angry with your kids, angry with yourself, not happy. Can't have a good time around your friends because your mind is wondering, what is my purpose? What is my purpose? Especially for men. Because life is very, very challenging for men. They expect us to be leaders. When I say they, I'm talking about God created a man to be a leader, to be a fighter, to set examples in his home, his house, for his wife, for his kids, for other men around him to look up to him. And how can you do that if you don't know what your true purpose is? Or if you're not happy with yourself and your position where you're at? So let's take money out of this equation. Let's start talking about the purpose and how you can find your purpose. One piece of advice that I can give to you to find your purpose is to spend time with yourself. Spend time away from distractions, away from people who distract you, who take your time away from you. Now, when you talk about taking time away from you, I'm talking about taking time away from the things that you may enjoy. You may used to write, you don't do it anymore. You may used to sing, you don't do it anymore. You may used to read books, and you don't do it anymore. You may, whatever your hobby is, try to get that back into your life. That's one part of your purpose, because you have this gift that you're not exercising, that you used to exercise it, and you decided not to do that. That's one way of getting back into the groove of who you are, what you're created to do. The second thing is, the more time you spend alone with yourself, the more time that you will be able to understand who you are. When I mean understand who you are, I'm talking about without any outside influence, without any friends, without any peer pressure of wanting to be like someone else. The more time you spend alone, you're going to figure out what your purpose is. And I say that because God will talk to you. You start seeking in those moments of not having any outside distractions. What happens is things become clear. Clarity sets in. And the able to make decisions not based on what you saw that day or what you heard that day or what that person may have said to you. You're able to make decisions based on how you feel. So number one, you have time alone. Number two, spending time alone. Clear subconscious mind so you can make your own decisions based on how you feel. Okay? So that's number two. Third thing is going without. Okay, I want to say going without. That means there's times where you can go without your friends, you can go without going out, you can go without
all winners have lost. All winners have got depressed. All winners have been heartbroken. All winners have been disappointed and confused and frustrated and angry. But they kept moving forward. That's the only reason they're winners. Nobody has just winning all the time. Nobody does. And that's what I learned here in California. Nobody has all the answers, but the answers will come to you if you're available. And I think you need to make time to accept the answers and to figure out the answers. Life is a challenge. Life is hard. It's not easy. Bodybuilding's not easy. You gotta get in the gym and go after it. Sometimes in the gym you need to be quiet and not train, or go to the gym and just do abs, and relax. In life, sometimes you need to come to the beach and just relax and look at the ocean, and the answers come. But the message is that you gotta keep moving forward, you gotta keep getting up. And pretty soon people look at you, God, they're so successful, they're lucky. No. If you work hard, the answers will come.